Hello everybody, we're here with another game of Turbo Fog in Pauper. We are going to play first, and we've got a one-lander which we need to mulligan. Another bad one-lander. No lands. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. That's more like it. And we're actually going to keep that on top, because we don't know what we're going up against. I'm going to get myself a forest. Tron. Woo, that's a weird looking foil. And looks like we can potentially draw ourselves out of this, hopefully. Boy, that looks so strange. We got ourselves our land for the turn, and Jace, which is excellent news. If only the land had been a blue source instead, but can't have everything, I guess. The thing is now we need to look for our counter magic as soon as possible because we might be facing an Ulamog's Crusher very soon, and that will be a big problem. It might cost us the first game. And our opponent's taking his sweet time, thinking about what to do next. He obviously doesn't have Tron, I guess. That would have been the first thing he would have laid down, I imagine. The Urza's power plant. Just can't get over this foil. It's really badly done, it seems. It's like they just inverted the image or something. Okay, so when I see that land, I see that he's running crop rotation in order to protect at instant speed his creatures. Which means that something like Lingify, I'll have to keep that in mind. And he's got his Tron. Oof, Empath going for the Crusher, I imagine. Come on. Wretched Griff. Okay, we're going up against some sort of homebrew deck. Not necessarily a problem, but you don't know what to expect. I think I'm going to main phase my accumulated knowledge in order to try and get myself a land for the turn. I didn't get it. But we got ourselves our third accumulated knowledge. So we're really catching up. And the game's done. Yeah, we're going to go to game 2 right now. So, I think I'm going to take out a Tusker. We don't need that many of our fogs, so I'm going to take out the 4 Respite since the Tangle's good against the Crusher. I'm going to include our Lingify, as well as, I think, the 4 Counter Spell. Is there anything else I'd like? I don't think so. I think that's pretty good. We are going to play first, and this hand is looking a lot better. And I think I'm going to try and run my Jace into removal if he has any. Or I could wait until I have 4 mana up. I do have the 3 blue sources necessary, so I guess that kind of makes sense. And in the meantime, I can just think twice and whatnot. It seems like a plan. Okay. It's gonna do the search. Look at the top 5 cards, maybe? Oh, Expedition. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go in with an untapped land so that I can think twice. Keep my card count up. The thing with Tron is that they run so many cards that we just don't care about. The only thing we really need to counter is Ulamog's Crusher and Rolling Thunder. And getting the power plant. That's fine. I do need to find some fogs at some point, but I'm not too worried about that. Actually, I probably could have even countered the Fangren Marauder. And we may be looking at Gleeful Sabotage, actually. In which case, there's nothing much I can do. Ah, Ancient Stirrings, okay. Okay. And got his Griff. And still no fog. I'm going to put back the tree and think twice. Although I do have a muddle which will allow me to get that moment's peace when the time comes. We got our double counter back up. Chromatic Star, not a problem. Going for the Empath, that's fine. Most likely getting himself a Crusher. Yeah. I wonder what he's got to think about. I don't find this card particularly strong, but what do I know? Okay, let's try and find ourselves a fog naturally. No such luck. Oh, I should have shuffled. Silly me. We just got a full grip of counter magic here. Now I've got 6 mana. I can muddle and still have a counter spell open. Doesn't look like he could do very much about it. So, and I can take 8 damage and go to 7 next turn. So I will transmute. And get a moment's peace. Because he actually doesn't have all that much mana, considering... Oh, well, now he's got a lot. And he can't filter for blue right now, so there's no counter magic coming back my way. Another crusher. Okay. We'll be ready for him. I think we're good. This is going a lot better than the first game, that's for sure. I mean, other than the Wretched Griff and, well, that's pretty much it. It seems like a pretty standard list. Not everybody runs the crop rotation package, but I think it's a pretty legitimate way to go. Oh, that's no good. That's what I was afraid of, this Haunted Fengraf. Well, it might get him a Fierce Impeth, or a Fangren Marauder. Return the Wretched Griff. That's great. It couldn't have gone worse for him, really. Which is saying something about this creature, I think. And we're well on our way to milling him, so we're doing pretty good, I think. Because we only have our 8 fogs left. It's turn 8, we've used 1. Now we've got the flashbacks, obviously, with this 12 turns, hopefully, give or take. He's probably getting another Haunted Fengraf, if he has it. I've seen some decks run 2. Looks like he's all out. He can draw all the cards he wants. He might be all out of crushers as well. Very few people run more than 2. Although I went up against a guy who was running all 4 and multiple Fengrafs, and that really changes the matchup a lot. Whereas we rarely lose to these guys when they're fully equipped with all the crushers and everything. It gets a lot harder to beat them. If he's not careful, he's going to time out in game 3. Maybe he's new to the interface, it's quite possible. It takes a long time to get used to it, I think anyway. Some things aren't super intuitive, even with the newer changes. And that tangle's going to be very valuable. Again, we really don't care about his fatties, other than the crusher. It would be nice to get a few more draw spells. Looks like transmuting for the next fog is the best we can do for now. And he's attacking for lethal next turn anyways, so it ended up not mattering. For the tangle, I mean. I might think about arcane denying whatever he plays. Feels so bad though. I think I could wait a little bit longer. Doesn't look like he's sideboarded, as far as I can tell. I just really need a draw spell. And a prophetic prism. No problem. Yep. Oh, see? That's probably worth a little counter. So he did sideboard a little bit. And he's probably got to read this card properly. Right, quite a bit of sideboarding then. I need to be careful about this last counter spell as well, and I also have one last Arcane Denial, so I need to use them wisely. I wonder what he's thinking about. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Oh, and he can play it too. Although he may not even get what he wants. It's very possible he just gets a Maul Splicer. Oh, that's exactly what he got. Alright, so that helps him not at all. See, at a certain point, the mill really gets to him, because it gets other creatures into his graveyard than the Yellowmouse Crusher. I imagine he's going to want to drop cards, but that's up to him. Yeah, he did. And I got my Tangle, so I'm okay for the turn. Still not enough draw spells, though. I guess I could search for one, but I'd rather keep these as an insurance for my fogs. He's under 5 minutes, 10 cards in hand. He'd better win this turn, or very soon, because he's certainly not winning the third match. Not at the speed he's playing, unfortunately. Maybe another Haunted Fengraf? And Power Plant. Okay. Maybe he's got one last trick up his sleeve. He's on something like a 3 or 4 turn clock. Although, I guess this double muddle the mixture, I could get the the second accumulated knowledge, draw 2, mill him 4, he's down to 5 cards, get the next accumulated knowledge, draw 3, mill him 6, and that would kill him. So yeah, he needs to win now. I think I have enough mana for that. I'd need... I'd need... what does that even matter at this point? Well, let's just do it for the sake. Yeah, I need 10 mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, a little short. So he's at 7. Let's just go with our, Or alternatively, I could get Words of Wisdom. He'd mill 4 and draw 1. Yeah, let's just get the Moment's Peace. I think I was just a little bit short on mana to do what I wanted to do. How many Crushers did he have in the end? 1... 1... 2... Oh, did I miss one? 1... 2... 3 Crushers. That's quite a bit, actually. Oh, looks like he's going for one last try. I might be in trouble, actually. I really wanted this last muddle to be for my last draw spell, which would kill him. Although, no, he'll still be dead because I have my last Moment's Peace. But now with the Relic of Progenitus, he could kill me. Depending on what I draw, of course. Mostly anything but a land will kill him at this point. Oops. Oh, well, hopefully he doesn't have another Rolling Thunder. Oh, I got the 2 that were in his deck. Oh my goodness. Really bad draws for me, but luckily I had that Moment's Peace left in my graveyard. And that's game 2. But, I mean, he's got 24 seconds left on his clock, so We've basically won at this point. Unless he feels like racing me somehow, but oh, okay. And he's given up. Well, I'm guessing he was probably a newer player to the game, considering how slow his plays were.